Good evening. Hello, my name is Bryan Freeman. I'll be the host tonight with my special guest and friend and partner in pain, Mr. Drew Campbell.
Friend not for long.
Tonight, we are going to be participating in our homage, if you will, in our fandom of Sean Evans and the crew over at Hot Ones and First We Feast.
Sean Evans, you are not.
I am not.
This is possibly the dumbest thing I have ever agreed to in my life.
And we also are in the middle of a heat wave in California, which has led to a scene change with air conditioning. If you can hear that in the background, thank you for your patience.
We're sorry if you hear the rumbling of the air conditioner. We're not turning it off.
No. Drew, I believe Sean normally opens the show with, how do you handle heat? Do you like hot food?
I do, actually. I think the first half of this is going to go okay.
You think it's going to go okay?
I think the first 4 or 5 will be okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you eat these. And I also am going to eat them in partnership.
Yes,
suffer along.
You fucking better.
So, let's jump right in, shall we?
Okay. So, the first
Wing
sauce
one is Hot Ones, the classic garlic Fresno hot sauce at 1700 Scoville.
Okay. Tasty.
Pretty tasty. So, question 1. If I'm not mistaken, you are a fan of the horror genre, with The Thing being one of, if not your favorite horror films, correct?
Sure.
Did you draw any specific horror films as inspiration when you designed makeup effects for Dracula at Homestead High
Oh my god.
in 1990?
I take it back, maybe you are Sean Evans. I was very fortunate when we did that a friend I had made through my father was one of the prop masters at the Milwaukee Repertory Theater.
Okay.
And he and I became very close friends. That was my senior year? No. Yeah, my senior year.
I believe so, yeah.
No. And so he actually came out and helped set up all the gore for our rendition of Dracula. And I played Dracula. So I did the fight choreography for that show, and Dana and I did the effects, and I played Dracula. And it was pretty cool because we successfully, as far as the audience was concerned, put a 3-foot stake in my back and out my chest. So that was neat.
That is pretty neat.
Not bad for high school.
Can I do that?
I think this is going to be enough pain.
All right. Follow-up question. What, in your opinion, as an expert fan of the genre, are your top 5 must-see worst, which in some cases can mean the best, horror movies to watch?
Worst? God. All of the Wishmasters are terrible, very gory. The last few Nightmare on Elm Streets just get silly. I'm still a huge fan of them, but after Dream Child, it really takes a dive. Dream Child is kind of questionable.
Not your favorite?
No. Let's see, that's, well, 2, theoretically. Oh, you know what, bad? Hellraiser 4. Hellraiser in space.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible, but I like it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, you can't go wrong with that.
That's 4. Give me one more.
One more.
Must-see.
None of these are must-see. I mean, all of the must-see ones I think are classics. You got Dawn of the Dead, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm not a huge fan of the Friday the 13th series, but I mean, if you're gonna go down that road, you gotta go down that road. Texas Chainsaw, you know, these are classics. I grew up in the 80s, so Fright Night.
Perfect.
You know, Chucky and all of those guys. I loved that in high school.
All right, ready to move on?
No.
All right. Second sauce is the small axe peppers, the Bronx Green Market hot sauce, 5,500 Scoville.
If by any chance anybody from First We Feast sees this, I want to know where you get the tiny little wings that you guys eat on that show, because this is like half a chicken. Good God. Oh, well. Well, there's one thing we're doing
Ooh,
perfectly in homage to the real show, and that these things are fucking cold.
cold wings. By the way, I picked all of the sauces based on people saying, "Ooh, that's really good." How early in your lost youth do you remember first falling in love with Kate Bush?
Oh, okay.
And which song or album was it that forever wooed you as a fan?
Okay. Okay. Jesus. You really did dig deep. It was, well, originally, God, I don't know how old I was.
It's not because it's hot. I just want water.
Yeah, that's true. I am thirsty. But I'm going to try to go as long as I can. I don't remember how old I was, like 11 maybe. And I was watching MTV or VH1 or whatever, and there was this video for a song called Experiment 4. I had no idea who Kate Bush was, and it was this really interesting kind of sci-fi music video, which so I dug it, and then it turned into a literal horror movie. You know, she rips off her face and she's a banshee and she goes through killing all these people in an underground military hospital and stuff. And I wasn't a fan of horror at 11, and it scared the shit out of me, and I had nightmares for months.
So her murderous rampage is what attracted you to her.
Well, no, I forgot completely about her after a couple of months. I
Oh,
never saw the video again. Then I see on HBO or something, she's having a baby. And there is a very moving scene where Elizabeth McGovern, I believe, is having difficulties giving birth. She's under the knife, and Kevin Bacon's sitting in the waiting room, and they play the entirety of a song called "This Woman's Work," and it's hauntingly beautiful. It's an incredibly moving scene, and I had to watch the credits to find out where that song was. And that's where I saw the name Kate Bush.
so it was really a song in a movie that attracted you.
It was a song in the movie that got me like, oh, I need to hear more of this.
Ready to move on?
Nope.
All right. Wing 3 is the Queen Majesty Scotch Bonnet and Ginger Hot Sauce, 9,000 Scoville.
Okay.
One of Sean Evans' favorites, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's lovely. What season is this from?
This one was season 4.
It's got something fruity in it. I don't know why.
Absolutely, but it's good.
Oh, tasty. I think the second one was hotter, so.
Wait for it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Question 3.
Yeah.
Wisconsin or California cheese? Can you tell the difference? And do California cows live up to the hype?
Wisconsin cheese, period. I mean, that's the answer. It's the only answer. I don't know that I could actually tell the difference if you hand me, but I will say until the day I die that Wisconsin cheese is better.
Moving on. Wing 4 is the Hot Ones Fiery Chipotle Hot Sauce.
Oh yeah.
Which, when we opened this,
This is the one.
fumes from this.
So we set this up in my apartment initially, and I don't have much in the way of ventilation. This thing kicked us out of the house.
Gassed us out. Straight up. I'm tearing it.
I don't think I like Chipotle.
Mmm.
Oh God. Yeah, that's what kicked us out of the house. I don't like that one. It's not. It's hot. It's not. It's not.
For the record, the Fiery Chipotle Hot Sauce is only supposed to be 15,600 Scoville.
It's worse. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Woo! All right. What restaurant was your favorite in Mequon?
There was a little diner in Mequon called Peter Piper's Pancake House. It was also my first job. I was a waiter there. But they did, fuck. They did amazing German potato pancakes. And I love them. And they're no longer there.
Are you ready to move on?
I don't know.
Good. Okay, moving on to the hot ones. Los Calientes hot sauce, the Verde, the green one,
Okay.
36,600 Scoville.
How are you doing?
It hurt.
Yeah. I'm definitely not worried about drinking milk. I'll drink all this fucking milk.
Whew, that one was nowhere near as bad as the other one. All right,
Yeah, I think you may have mixed those two up.
I didn't. As you know,
That's
watching the show we are parodying, they do a segment called Explain That Grammar.
mm-hmm.
Well, I am calling this segment, The Fuck Was That? Whew.
That was from the one time that I've been in handcuffs. Yeah, so this is back when raves were actually underground, and you had to call and listen to a message to get a clue of where to go to get a map to find the place. And it was the Halloween rave called the Grave Rave, and we just put on weird clothes, and I had long hair. I had longer hair than I do now. Thanks, COVID. Then, and I literally hung upside down, and they took 2 cans of Aquanet. So I had like eraser head hair. Yeah, that's Diane Franklin.
Yes, that is.
She's my first celebrity crush. She was the romantic interest in Better Off Dead with John Cusack. She played Monique. And that was at a horror convention she was at in
Sacramento?
Sacramento. And she was an absolute sweetheart. She talked to us for like 20 minutes, took pictures with us. The coat I'm wearing in that picture is actually the coat she wore in the movie. She stole it from the set and takes it with her to conventions to throw on our fans, and it was a really sweet time.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
This one, for the record, my mouth is cooling down a little bit.
I don't think it's cooling down. I think it's numbing.
That works. I'll take numb. The next one, we're on wing 6. This is hot ones, Los Calientes Rojo. This is 49,000 Scoville. For the record, the fiery chipotle was only supposed to be in the 20s.
Yeah, that one was okay.
No, that was number 4. That was
Killed. Yeah, that's
that was painful.
it's still, I can still tell it's that particular hot. That's still burning my mouth. Oh God.
Oh, that's also tasty though. As a diehard fan of The West Wing, having
Yeah.
watched it all the way through, I believe, 8 times?
6.
6 times.
Yeah.
I have some trivia for you.
Oh God.
The episode, Isaac and Ishmael, was written as a response to which major event in U.S. history?
No, 9/11.
Correct.
Okay. I don't know the names of the episodes.
Which culinary YouTube star has made a career with a name based on a character from The West Wing?
That would be Andrew Ray, Binging with Babish.
That is correct.
Yes.
Named after Oliver Babish,
Yeah, Oliver Platt.
played the role.
And I've been a fan of his since The Three Musketeers, actually.
Preach.
Next.
But now,
No,
throughout
next napkin, sorry.
the 7 seasons of the show,
Yeah.
how many times does Toby Ziegler really pop a smile?
Oh fuck, I have no idea. 5.
It's a bit more than that, but not a lot.
Not a lot. No, he's kind of a dour character.
21.
21 in 7 seasons. That's not a whole lot of happiness for Toby.
It's not.
Didn't end up very well for him either.
I didn't love that character though.
Oh, Toby's great.
Which character is based on a Doonesbury cartoon strip with the name of a person who actually worked in the White House. The strip hung in this person's office.
Really?
True story.
It's got to be Josh, right? Josh Lyman?
Josh Lyman. Correct.
I'm just trying to think what character would have a comic strip on their wall. Josh.
Where was Bradley Whitfield born? Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, no shit! No wonder I liked him. Like him.
Present tense.
Present tense. Naturally, I follow him on Twitter. I love him. He's awesome.
Agreed.
And a fantastic actor. But, yeah.
Get out.
Get Out was amazing.
He was fantastic. FYI.
You know, it just occurred to me. You said Get Out, and I started responding exactly like those two characters on Key and Peele. Oh, Get Out was amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was so good.
The Bradleys.
Oh, the Bradleys.
All right. Are we ready to move on to Wing 7?
Yeah.
This is the Bravado Spice Company Black Garlic Carolina Reaper Hot Sauce. This is 71,000 Scoville. We are definitely moving up. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. That's a similar flavor. Fiery Chipotle was still hotter.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was burning.
Oh.
I think it's just been sitting for so long that it just went nuclear.
I know I got sauce on that one. This has got to be one of those that gets you down the line. It's got to be. Whew. That, or you know, I've had that theory watching the show that you burn so much that your taste buds and your face just numb to it.
No, there. Right there in the back, a little bit. Yeah, there. All right, question 7. You and your friends have ensured that you have a very strong video presence on the web, having been in film festivals with submissions,
Yeah.
also being in web series like The Uploaders. However, that was not your first time really being on screen. Out of
Jesus
curiosity,
Christ.
what can you tell the viewers about your scene on Milwaukee's Talking?
Oh, okay. Right after high school, I was trying to act, and I auditioned for Little Shop of Horrors at the Majeska Theater, the historical Majeska Theater in Southside Milwaukee. It was originally one of those giant movie palaces, and it got bought by this couple and renovated, and they wanted to turn it into a stage place. So the first show they put on was Little Shop of Horrors, and I was cast as the dentist, which honestly was the character I'd always wanted to play ever since the movie came out.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin's a god, and so I was cast that, and part of the marketing for it was one of the local news stations had a morning show called Milwaukee's Talking, and it was a daily talk show, just happened to be local, so they had us on in character and to perform as marketing for the play.
Following up with that question,
Oh, thank God. I'm not ready for it.
going through half your IMDb credits,
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know I had IMDb credits.
take a moment. Would you say you are prouder of being in Waiting or Browncoat's Independence Day?
Waiting.
You are credited in Waiting.
The movie Waiting?
That's correct.
That's not me, Drew Campbell. You know, there's another Drew Campbell out there that's oddly enough a writer of technical theater books.
I think this one is you just based on the other people in it. But
Are you talking about Waiting with Ryan Reynolds?
no.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus Christ, because I'm like, what the hell are you talking
not.
about?
No, that you are accredited with Waiting, and if I remember correctly, it starred Bay Area actor Jeremy Kroner and some other people.
I no idea.
So I'm going to assume that you are prouder to be in Browncoat's Independence Day
Yes.
because you remember that.
I remember shooting that with you and just standing around in the cold around a fire. I think we were visible for like half a second in the final movie.
If that makes it to the video, you're welcome, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
Moving on
Oh, Jesus Christ.
to Wing 8. This is the Bomb Beyond Insanity hot sauce at 135,000 plus Scoville. Good luck, my friend.
Let's just do it. Oh, God.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Oh,
Oh.
that tastes like ass.
Oh, my God. No, they're not kidding. That's awful.
Oh. Oh, God. Okay.
There's no... I'm not actually drinking this for the heat even on that one.
You are...
It's just not good. It's like licking a forest floor.
You are a fairly avid karaoke singer.
One could say.
We actually first met at Karaoke Creekside Inn.
Really? Is that where we first met?
That is. As a frequenter of several different bars
Yeah.
and with friends and karaoke jockeys, can you tell the fans the 5 worst songs to pick for karaoke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Never sing. That keeps going.
Yeah, yeah. It gets worse.
And it's so bad tasting to begin with.
I'm there with you though.
Yeah. Throw that away so you don't accidentally touch it again.
So what would be the first one?
Don't Stop Believing. Nobody sing Journey ever again. Not, at least Don't Stop Believing. Good God. You know it's a busy karaoke night when rando non-karaoke people show up. Don't Stop Believing.
Mm-hmm.
You want 5? Bohemian Rhapsody.
Never seen Queen in general.
Yeah, there's very few people who can pull off Queen. Oh, good God.
That's
Too many people think they know all the words. Too many people think they know all the words to Rapper's Delight and they don't. Those are really the worst. I mean, those are the ones that everybody just rolls their eyes immediately.
Hey Jude up there for you?
No, you know what? In my experience, it's not done as often as you think.
Gotcha.
The worst, though, is when somebody goes up and they think they're a rapper. So they request a song for karaoke and then they start trying to freestyle over it. That makes you want to slit your throat, pull your tongue out. Oh my God.
Running to the Bomb Beyond Insanity?
Yeah. If these get hotter.
It's not a question of if they get hotter. It's a question of when they get hotter. All right. Are you ready?
My teeth hurt.
That's a thing. For the 9th wing, I picked, because I'm dumb, Hellfire Fiery Fool Hot Sauce at 550,000 Scoville
Oh God.
from season 6.
You're my brother and I love you, but fuck you.
I know. Notify me next of kin. I love you, Brooklyn. Oh, like all over.
I feel like the act of chewing is better than not. Oh, there it is. Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Everybody who knows you is aware of your love of Star Wars.
True.
As a lover of the trilogies, the Star Wars, the Skywalker saga,
Yeah.
Rogue One, Solo, Mandalorian,
Yep.
and including the animated series,
Yep.
Clone Wars, and Rebels.
Oh.
As a Star Wars fan and expert, why is Resistance so painful to watch?
Oh God. I think Resistance is aimed more at children, just in the storytelling and the characters, more than Clone Wars or Rebels was. I know a lot of fans thought Rebels initially was very child friendly, but man, did they turn it up. And it became some of the best storytelling in the entire Star Wars series. Resistance, there's the main character is kind of inept, but there is a side character named Niku, I can't remember, who makes Jar Jar Binks look like a Rhodes Scholar. And
Hard to do.
yeah, and I actually don't mind Jar Jar Binks. I mind this character. I hate that character so much because the character does over the top stupid stuff that no rational being in the Star Wars universe that can fix starships, whatever, you know. Do. Good God.
Now, additionally, I've always wanted to know more about. That hurt. I've always wanted to know more about Dax and Attack of the Clones. Is there a C-list character?
Dax?
Dex.
Dex. Dexter Jetster.
Dexter Jester, thank you. I just know him just
I think.
Dex because
Dex.
that's.
It's Dex's Diner.
Yeah.
That's what Obi-Wan calls him.
I've always wanted to know his backstory because we know he's a friend, but we don't really know a lot.
We don't know how they know each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a C-list character that you've wanted to know the backstory of that you'd love to see get their own show or cartoon or movie?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. It's a good question for a Star Wars nerd. Nobody watching this is going to care. Oh God, that still is churning. I'm not so much worried about right now. I'm worried about 12 hours from now or 4.
Don't make me laugh. It creates burn.
I think I may be handling this better than you.
I don't know.
I think that's kind of surprising. God, a C-list character that deserves. You know what? I'll go deeper than C-list. I will kind of cheat on this one and say I think Ramsey Langclow deserves to have his own series. And Ramsey Langclow is my original player character from the Star Wars role-playing game from 1989 that I got to sneak into a book in 97.
Mr. Campbell.
Yeah.
Those of you that know the show know that we've come to the last dab.
Yes.
Now,
You gonna do the line or what? Here we go. Oh no. Why are you shaking that? It's amazing I didn't make it as a professional actor.
I removed that question, actually. So, on the last dab, we're going to put a little bit more.
It's tradition around here to dab a little extra on the last wing.
Accredited to. Do you remember who on the show started the last dab?
Oh, it wasn't Sean?
Nope.
Oh,
MGK, Machine Gun Kelly.
I had no idea. I don't think I saw that episode.
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
dude.
he's the one who did it.
Jesus, dude, that's a dab.
Now, we have not been cleaning our wings.
And we ain't starting now.
Are you sure? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna try. I may fail epically, but we will see.
Oh.
This is the last one. We've taken a long, hot, painful road to get to this wing.
Yes, we have.
Cheers.
They're right. The flavor's really good.
Oh yeah, that's delicious.
I'm waiting.
That's amazing.
Oh, here it comes.
Wow, I'm glad I cleaned that wing. Well,
It's
the
tasty.
skin.
It's
Okay.
tasty.
All right. All right.
That was.
Careful around your face. Like I did.
Okay.
Yeah. For now.
That's not nearly as bad as I was expecting. And I got a full mouthful of sauce. Okay.
Are we ready for the last question?
Yeah. I'm just so excited that we're better at this than so many celebrities.
As you can probably suspect, The Last Dab was supposed to be one of the scariest things I've ever done.
And it was up until.
I'm surprised at how easy that was.
Yeah, that was.
I could easily do another wing of that. And it's delicious, FYI.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
tasty.
phenomenal.
I'm sorry I threw it away because I would
Now,
have some more.
my question to you, I have an irrational fear of things that fly, especially bees and wasps.
Yeah.
Your irrational fear
Uh huh.
is spiders.
Yep.
Before we ate that wing, what was scarier? The sauce or possibly knowing that you're going to eat a spider tonight in your sleep?
Oh, well, that's not a fear that I have on a regular basis.
If it happens.
If it were to happen, that would be worse than
Because it does
the last
happen.
day. I'm sure it does, but I don't want to think about it.
It happens, yeah.
And there are murder hornets.
There are murder hornets.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, Drew, you made it, which is pretty fantastic,
10 wings up, 10 wings down.
which is pretty amazing, my friend. I congratulate you on coming out and
Thank
eating
you.
the 10 wings of death.
Thank you.
Why don't you go ahead and take 30 seconds,
Yeah.
tell everybody what you got coming up and or coming out already.
So, many years ago, I was fortunate enough to write for a company called West End Games for the Star Wars role-playing game. And my editor from back then got a bunch of us old West End people together to write some new material for a space opera role-playing game using the same system as we used to write in, and that just came out. It's available on Amazon and Drive-Thru RPG, and you can get it now. It's called Every Star a Destination, and there's I think 8 new one-shot adventures for people who to plug into their existing D6 home game. So please check it out.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Every Star Destination. Drew Campbell, the local star here tonight. Thank you so much for coming out. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for humoring me on a very, 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 very late birthday gift.
Thanks. Appreciate it. God damn.
That was good.
Yeah, that was fun. We did it.
Holy hell. Holy hell.
The 4th one was the worst one.
Holy Jesus. Like my mouth is still a little bit numb, but that's the worst of it. It's just a little bit numb.
And there was a ton of dab on that last wing, on that side that we ate.
And you saw, like I put a healthy dab.
And I put a good dab on there too. And it's not.
That is phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good. Really tasty.